And it looks like we are live. Hey guys, NCSPan001 here. And today we are going to finish the main story of Resident Evil 4. And probably get started on some of the side content. There is a lot of side content. I assume it's accessed from the main menu once we beat the game. So we cleared 5-1, right? Okay, almost. We're near the end of 5-1. We'll wait a couple minutes to let a few more people get in. Man, this rifle is doing some work. Alright. Let me get these organized a little bit better. My flash grenades are in the wrong place. Inventory management, the game. I'm pretty sure that could have been the other name for this. Inventory management, the game. Because to be honest, that's exactly what a lot of it is. A huge chunk of it comes down to spending far more time than you need to making your inventory look good for those of us that are OCD. Like myself. Hi, dead memes. Freestyle. If you mean like rap and such, then no. That is a lot of shotgun ammo. That's like, what, 78 shells? That might be a record. I have almost no handgun ammo, but I have a ton of shotgun shells. You got a decent amount of magnum ammo, plenty of rifle. Let's go over to the shotgun for a moment. And we still got a full little row here. So we can store 3 more items here. 3 more stacks of stuff. Let's get going, guys. Now, where are we? Alright, so I know that we've started fighting the regenerators already. I'd prefer not to run into another one yet. I don't ever remember having this much, like, shotgun ammo compared to pistol and stuff. And I'm not gonna complain. So we might as well utilize it to the best of our ability. We have this much extra. Now the final upgrade, by the way, for the Striker gives it a 100-round magazine. Actually, I don't know if this is considered a magazine or a clip, because it doesn't detach. But in real life, I think it does. Man, more rifle ammo. They really are pushing me to use that rifle. Which, now that I know how good it is, I never imagined the bolt action would be better. Alright, cleared that room out. Is there anything in there? No. There's not going to be as many things just lying around for us to take anymore. Now, are there going to be regenerators in here? I feel like there will be. I also may... Was that even the right direction? No, it was not. But I missed a flash grenade back here. I feel like we have to come back to this room later. Maybe with Ashley we come back there. Oh, I'm dumb. I am very dumb. Use that key card. Ashley, I'm here to rescue you!
Leon.
You okay? Come on, let's get out of here.
End of chapter. 4 chapters to go, guys. So, 5-2 is the truck and Krauser. This is a long chapter. 5-3 is the U3, or It. A boss fight that I hate. 5-4 is the helicopter. And 5-5 is the finale. Okay, someone had a very good throw on that to guide it in here. I can barely even make a paper airplane in the first place. Might be able to get out of here by using the waste disposal vent. Okay, but technically we're still infected with something, so that's probably not our best idea right now. However, I am going to give this to Ashley to up her health bar 1. I think we need to give her... She doesn't need as many. But I feel like we haven't helped her at all during this playthrough. And it might be a little more beneficial going into the end game here. That is quite a few enemies here. I want to save some incendiary grenades, though, for when we get to that U3 boss fight, or whatever his name is. I think he's called U3 as well. There we go. Killed the Plagas heads. Oh, they're not dead. Oh, they are not dead. That didn't do it. I thought that would kill them. Apparently it does not. Not instantly. Only was like 5 and she could actually like help you fight. And again, there are times I would take Ashley over Sheva. Oh, another one. Because honestly, at least with Ashley, you can make her invincible during New Game Plus once you get the other costume. And that makes her not really much of an issue. Aimed the wrong way. That was almost bad. Another Plagas head. Okay, we had enough of this back in the village. Ashley, let's go. We're not going to waste any more time on them. There's no point. Instead, we get a cutscene.
Looks like this is it.
And a classic line.
Stinks.
Sure does.
No way, Leon.
Way.
Are you out of your mind?
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
What is this?
Still one of the best lines. Now, as great of a line as that whole situation produces, as great of a line as that is, that's really not Leon's best idea. Oh, there goes my dryer. Yeah, that's not really Leon's best idea. Because when you think about it, you don't know what's on the other end. You don't know what's down there. You don't know if it's a 1,000-foot drop. You don't know if there's Iron Maidens that instantly myrtleize you. How am I alive? That's the one nice thing about this, is that we actually don't have to worry about Ashley here. So for once we have a small plus of not having to deal with Ashley. Or not having to worry about her getting killed. Ooh, that was close. That didn't go well. At least he's dead. 20,000. I will say that was worth it. That washing machine is a little bit on the annoying side. Also, are there even any more treasures? I don't think so. I think we might be done with treasure hunting, which makes me think I missed a few. Use that on Leon. So he's close to maximum health. Oh, I need Ashley. Out of the dumpster. I think I can make her go back into it, though, once we kill these, or once we push this.
Hide.
There we go. Now we are safe. Well, Ashley is, which is our biggest threat. I hear regenerators. Bad timing. Shut up, alarm. Hello, big boy. It's another Iron Maiden. There we go. 3 for 3. Oh, I missed. And we don't have him dead yet. Because, of course, he's a regenerator. And he's dead. Oh, no, he's not. I thought that was a kill. There we go. I will take the gold, though. We need that. I want to get the tactical vest. So once we get the tactical vest, we can take a little more damage. And we have a big armored guy. Is this the wrecking ball room? I mean, this thing does 30 damage per shot, which is awesome. Okay, we have a lot of spare rifle ammo. Not every enemy is a regenerator moving forward. Ooh, 2 for 1 special. Now, why is that showing up? What is that? Huh, apparently nothing. And the game just keeps on giving me more rifle ammo. I love it. It really is pushing me to use this rifle. Something I've never done before in a playthrough. I think in future runs, I probably will stick with the semi-auto. Because, I mean, it is semi-automatic, so you're able to miss a shot and not immediately have to chamber a new round. So it has its advantages. So we're going to need to hit it 3 times. Okay, so I got to think about this here. That was a terrible shot. She might get kidnapped this time. depending on where they take her. There we go. Alright, Ashley. Do it again. Every single one of them gonna pop a Plagas. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. This is actually fine. And we did it! Red herb. Handgun bullets. And we're good. Let's get out of here. Give me a chance to reload. There's more generators, aren't there? Okay, so this section is the truck section. And then I think we get to the Krauser fight. Or the Krauser fight might be in 5-3. Alright, let me put this down here. Let me re-equip this, because it sounds like we've got a regenerator coming. Yes, we do. You probably don't actually need to kill this one, because he's not an Iron Maiden, so... Yeah, you might not need to kill that one since he's not an Iron Maiden, but he's in the way, so... We'll deal with it. 5,000. I'll take that. Is the merchant in here, or is it just extra supplies? Cerberus is. Fantastic. Now, one thing I'm not sure I've brought up about this particular weapon... is that it is chambered in 223. It's supposed to be like a hunting type rifle. Yet, well, for one, this resembles the Kar 98. I don't know if that's what it exactly is, but it kind of resembles that. But more importantly, this is a bolt-action hunting rifle chambered in 223. 223 is barely effective enough to kill a deer. It's not a particularly good hunting cartridge. It's what, like, the AR-15 is chambered in? But I don't think I've ever seen, like, a true, you know, hunting rifle like this. Or bolt-action rifle chambered in 223. I'm sure they exist, but I've never really... I don't think I've ever seen one. Or if I have, I don't remember it. Because it wouldn't make that much sense for that purpose. This 223 is not a particularly effective hunting cartridge. It's probably why I think the military's trying to move away from 5.56. Because it's just not the most effective, especially compared to the 7.62. 7.62 is far more powerful. Far more effective. Can we just crawl under it?
Leave it to me, Leon.
I don't trust you. And also, why can't Leon just crawl under? So if you were better at the game than I am and faster, you could easily run through there without killing those enemies. But honestly, we have such an abundance of ammo right now. I don't really think it hurt us to do that. I think we're fine. Now, I do know we're going to be needing a good bit of that ammo coming up. Okay, so coming up, we've got the truck section.
Welcome.
Which can be a little tough if you're not prepared for it. So what's he got on sale? Nothing. Nothing new. I can get the tactical vest, though. We're gonna take that.
Thank you. What are you?
I'll take that 30% damage reduction. Okay, so there's 2 more upgrades for the Red 9. The Broken Butterfly has multiple more upgrades.
What are you buying?
The Striker has a damage upgrade that I can't afford. The rifle's maxed out.
What are you selling?
Is there anything I don't really need right now? You can have the Emerald.
Is that old? Thank you.
I guess I missed the other 2 stones for the Lynx. That, or maybe they come up later, I don't know.
Is that old?
I don't need that.
Thank you. Is that old strength?
I'm not going to find anything else to put those in, so I might as well sell them.
Come back anytime.
Now would be a very good time to save, though, because we're coming up on a potentially trickier part. Chapter 5-2 is fairly long, so... I think this is going to be my first time ever doing the Krauser boss without the TMP, at least in recent time.
Wait.
This is literally like the one time you ever have to do anything like this with Ashley. Which I kind of hilarious, because it's literally the one time. Shut up, alarm. For once it was timed well. Because we have a few seconds here of peace. And empty boxes. Shotgun shells. Oh yeah, guys, so I thought up my next challenge run idea for Fallout 3. Or one other idea, I mean. So I was running out of ideas for Fallout 3, but I thought of another one. I don't trust you to do anything, Ashley. But I think I've got a good idea that it's something that shouldn't be difficult, but it probably is. Because of the way the game's set up. So it's something I think will be a bit fun to play for sure. Whenever I get around to it. So a lot of the enemies in this section will die in one hit. Okay, Ashley, we going anywhere? We are. So I don't need to waste all the shotgun ammo yet. I think they die in one hit, maybe until they get onto the truck. I mean, they don't always die in one hit, but whatever. Uh-oh. Okay, that probably was a bit of a waste, but it's okay, we're still alive. I'm just not going to be able to use the pistol that much, which, like I said, this is a little weird for me. I'm used to, you know, using things like the pistol a little bit more. Or as my primary weapon. There's no way that truck is starting back up when it's literally on fire. Okay, I don't feel like I did that correctly, but it gave it to me. What triggered that lever? There's literally nothing there.
I'm leaving it to you.
You leave everything to me. I do all the work in this relationship. Because you're literally useless and hopeless. Man, this thing is just tearing things up. Until there's one hiding around the corner like that. But we also got that 30% damage reduction. For a second, I thought that was a snake. Something we haven't seen in quite a while, actually. Pull the lever. Wait, does someone have her? Okay, so that up there, that's not... Well, here's the thing. Oh, come on! Are you that helpless, Ashley? Oh, Ashley. Ashley. You just have to make things difficult. Oh, give me a checkpoint. Okay. I mean, she still has to make things difficult, but I'm not going to complain. I wasn't planning on doing a challenge run for Homefront The Revolution. I was sort of planning on doing a casual playthrough of it. But I think I could have some fun with the challenge run in that game. I got a few ideas. Might have to play it a little bit to remember how everything works and remember what could be done as a run. But I got a couple of ideas. Could do a handgun only. Though that wouldn't really work when we get to, you know, needing explosives. Maybe an explosives only? Could be fun. Because they're not exactly the easiest thing in the world to acquire at any time. So I don't know yet what I want to do for it. Also, he would not die. I am burning a lot of ammo here, though. Ooh, the truck. Okay, we did it. I just had to shoot a few extra times to make sure. Because we ain't dying to the truck. You don't die to the truck. Unless you're really not experienced with the game. I'm not gonna reload this pistol. I might be able to get more ammo next time we deal with a merchant in here. Okay, so there should be some supplies in here. We got 5,000 money. More free money. Oh, the green gem of judgment, whatever that was called. Incendiary. We're gonna need that for 5-3. Hey, Samantha. Okay, so go over to that. So there's still one more gem for the Link statue. I think that might be the only treasure left in the game. Oh no, there's 3 left. Alright, so... let's see. Oh, is U3 before Krauser? Because that's U3. And that's Krauser. And I think that's the helicopter. I don't know, it's been too long since I played this game to remember. So they're both in the same chapter.
What are you buying? Is that all, stranger?
Get that free reload going.
What are you buying?
Anything of interest.
What are you saying?
I will sell you my TMP ammo.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
I wish it was like Resident Evil 5 where you could heal both you and your partner at once by using a first aid spray. Or I wish it would be like Resident Evil 6, where you literally don't have to worry about your partner because they're actually intelligent. That was a huge advantage in 6.
I
Oh,
can feel them growing ever so strongly inside you.
Sadler!
Perhaps you can resist, but you cannot disobey. Now, come to me, Ashley.
so he has force powers. Hey, Alvaro Darker.
It's already begun.
Oh, that was it. So 5-3 is the double boss fight chapter. Only one death there, and it was Ashley, so it really wasn't my fault. Oh yeah, the Gyarados. They are terrifying. Shut up, alarm. Alright, boys and girls, we're off to chapter 5-3. So this is a majority of the remainder of the game. There's not much left beyond this. Because I think this is U3. I think this is Krauser, or no, wait, this might be the factory. I think this is the factory, and then this is Krauser somewhere up here. I could be wrong, though. It's been a long time. I think that this room has a treasure on the ceiling. Does it not? Maybe it doesn't. But we can read a note here. I've been doing good. Hope you're doing well, too. Everything will proceed according to plan. So Sarah was infected with it, but betrayed him. It's an interesting little tidbit for us. He was able to resist it and betray him. Now, I love how the game treats Ashley going missing like that as being a bad thing. And yet, in reality, it's a good thing.
What's the news on our friend, Leon?
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, now we confirm that there is definitely a third party involved. So, like, after Resident Evil 1, was Wesker even in any of the main series games? I think he was in some of the spin-offs, but none of the main series. Because he wasn't in 2, he wasn't in 3, unless he was ever mentioned in those. He's mentioned here in 4, and obviously he's a major thing in 5. Oh, so this is the factory. Okay, so yeah, that's U3, that's Krauser, that's the helicopter. So this is the one of the last menu screens, or map screens. So we're nearing the end of the game. Switch back to the shotgun. Oh, there's gonna be a dude camping out right there with a crossbow, isn't he? Surprisingly, not that one, but that one. Alright, so we've got a few more enemies in here. Thought we ditched this throwing axe thing back in the village. Guess not. Little side room here. With a flash grenade and a little bit of cash, but nothing else of any actual use. I don't think there's any treasures around here. I don't think there's another treasure until, yep, until closer to U3. Great, another Plagas face. Luckily, the game has blessed me today with a large amount of refill ammunition. If I could actually hit the targets, that would be great. As I have lost so much health to stupid stuff like that I shouldn't lose health to. There we go. A little bit of money and nothing else. Okay, I don't know what the point of going up here was. Probably wasn't a point. Supposed to go this way. Ah, yep. This area. I can't go further that... Okay, I didn't think so. Up the elevator thing. Oh, quick time event central now.
Been a long time, comrade.
Krauser.
I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You got on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
What do you want?
Why not pull out your gun, Leon?
Developed, that's all.
Leave Ashley out of this.
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
You got her involved just for that?
I think that's all of QTEs.
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella.
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
How did he do that? Oh, right, he's
You may be
mutated,
able
that's
to
right.
prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Ada has her reasons.
Enjoy the reunion with your old friend?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Wonderful. I wouldn't want my special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Ah, I have an idea. Since you're here, why don't I introduce you to it? It should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior man, perhaps.
Oh. Enjoy the fun.
Alright, so I sense a little bit of tension here between Ada and this supposed ally of hers. And it may very well have saved our lives. But yeah, Krauser is mutated. He's taken something. He's taken the Lost Plagas, I believe it is. Anything I can do in here? Probably not. Oh! Now, I assume that this next area was taken from the movies. This makes me think. Okay, so you can't, like, knock the trap out or something. That would be kind of cool if you could. My assumption is that this was taken from the movies, because I don't think this was in any of the other games. At least that's my assumption. And also, that is perfect form, Leon. Perfect form. Also, good thing you can do those ninja moves there, sir. Okay, I think there is a treasure in here. There is. Since I have so many rifle bullets. I think it's just a pendant, though, or a bangle or something. Headdress. Okay, yep. So it's not one of the combinable treasures. The last combinable treasure is one of those two. Now, nice little Easter egg here. It's not really Easter egg, but just a little secret moment. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose, it's just kind of a cool little extra. And to the tunnels. Alright, I am not looking forward to what comes next. So this next boss always gives me problems. Like, this guy has always been problematic to me. Lewis Memo. Plagas have the ability to manipulate the behavior of the host, social organisms, exceptional adaptation. Is there anything in your secret room back here, merchant? There's a red herb. Looks like that might be about it. I mean, again, though, we don't have to deal with Ashley right now, which honestly is fine. I'm not complaining about that. I am extremely tempted, though, to buy a rocket launcher. Because, quite frankly, I don't want to deal with what's coming up with this boss fight. But, you know, I have so much ammo right now. It might not be that bad. I have a lot of incendiary grenades. Shut up, alarm. Incendiary grenades work fairly well on this guy. Just move this stuff around so it looks a little bit better. I have a good bit of magnum ammo. I have a lot of incendiaries and stuff, so I think we're gonna be okay. I'm definitely a little bit worried, though, because like I said, I'm not particularly good at this boss fight. This one has always given me trouble.
Got some rare. What are you?
New tune-up for what? Oh, that must mean the legendary for the broken butterfly is available.
Is that all?
You can have the emeralds. You can have the elegant headdress.
What are you buying?
41,000, still not enough. It's even available for the striker. Man, I can't afford anything. I just don't have the money. And I was kind of tempted to buy a rocket launcher, but that would sap a lot of my money. And it would take up a lot of inventory space that I really don't have right now. Because I'm honestly doing pretty good on supplies. Better than I feel like I normally do. Alright. Let's go on to one of my least favorite boss fights in the game. Or at least one of the ones that I just kind of suck at. Yellow Herb. Excellent. Yeah, this is a boss fight I highly recommend if you have the money and the inventory for it to pick up a rocket launcher if you can. It will make your life a lot easier.
Ashley. What is that?
Probably not something good. Meet the U3. Or it. Like I said, not a big fan of this boss. Because I'm just not good at it. This guy gave me all kinds of hell on Professional when I did that run all those years ago. He gave me a lot of problems. Now, the nice thing, though, is that the PS4 version of this game is easier than the PS3 version because the QuickTime events are easier. Because in this version, for whatever reason, the game doesn't really care that much if you hit the QuickTime events correctly. I know that sounds weird, but this game legitimately does not care if you hit the QuickTime events properly. You can hit the completely wrong button, but as long as you hit the correct button at some point, it's usually good enough. So that definitely makes this game easier. Especially for sections like this. Okay, he actually hit me. Okay, just anything to get out of there. Oh, he's eating me. He's eating me. Sir, I am not edible. Unless you're a cannibal. Which, I mean... Uh-oh, he's gonna eat me. Ah, crap. Told you guys, I suck at this boss. I openly admit it, I suck at this boss fight. I have never been good at it. Anything that goes wrong here is my fault because I just suck at this fight. I don't know why I'm so bad at it. I don't know why I struggle so much with this guy. I just have never been good at this fight. Quite simply. And I don't know why it is. It just doesn't make sense to me. Because he's not the hardest boss in the game, by any means. But I guess technically you can't just immediately end the fight with a rocket launcher like you can almost every other fight. Sir. Yeah, that is true, though. It is one of the only fights that you can't just immediately nuke with the rocket launcher. Okay, come on now. He grabbed me too quickly there. Because there's, like... There's this guy you can't end immediately. There's the big cheese is 2 phases no matter what. And I think that with Salazar, you have to wound him first to make his weak spot, to make his actual body appear. I might be wrong on that. But I think you have to wound him first to make his weak spot appear. Ooh. Now, I bet that there's a sequence break here. Hey, Invisible. You hate this one too? I hate it because I've always been terrible at it, to be honest. It's got some puzzle elements to it, which is kind of interesting. But I've just always been terrible at this boss fight, and I don't know why. I have never been able to successfully do it without, like, significant amounts of trouble. It also doesn't help when I can't remember anything in the game. Bitchy butthole man won't leave me alone for 2 seconds. I don't know, I don't have a better word for him. Like I said, he gives me trouble, always. This seems to be one of the few places where they actually care about hitting the QuickTime events. Somewhat accurately. Sir, you can swipe right on me in a moment, but for now, I only allow you to swipe left. Because I don't date strange, creepy, abomination monsters. Sir, you are being just a bit annoying today. Uh-oh. I'm missing something. Either I went the wrong way or I missed something. Okay, never mind. We're good. Thought I missed something there. The Executioner's right hand. Yes, I've killed him. Vertigo. He took 2 tries because the first time I thought I did it right, but I didn't. Because it didn't kill him. The rocket launcher didn't. Yeah, you had to shoot the eye first, so yeah, you had to hit him twice, I believe. Or you had to weaken him first, because I think he's even one of the few boss fights where the PRL isn't a one-shot. Oh, it's the Clippers. I don't want to be neutered. Oh, I don't like this. I just don't remember this fight well enough to know where to hit. If I was better at this fight or remembered it better, I wouldn't be having problems. Okay, that's great. But he's going to spawn in my way. Guarantee it. Now, the good thing is we get a checkpoint once we get through the crate section. At least I assume we do. Perfect timing. A little bit close. Oh yeah, the Clippers are one of those insta-kill moves. Magnum ammo. Shut up, alarm. You're not ammo. Use that. Oh, that's not good. Well, I will take that all day long over those shotgun shells. Why the hell do I still have the TMP ammo? There was a time where I had this game memorized, but it's been a long time. I've had this game memorized previously, though, back in the good old days. It's like how, with, like, Resident Evil 2 and 3, I have an easier time with some of the Resident Evil games because I have a pretty good ability to memorize things in video games. I don't really know where it comes from. But I generally have the ability to memorize things in video games pretty well. For some reason I remember incendiary grenades working fairly well against this. Is he dead? I was about to say, that was too easy. Oh, he's burying himself. I played a little bit of the Mercenaries. I haven't played a ton of it, though. That's not what I meant to do. Shit. I'm not doing much damage to him. You know what? We've got 23 Magnum in reserve. Let's do some damage. I hit the wrong button. I straight up hit the wrong button. Damn, that hurts. That hurts my pride more than anything. I've always said, I don't know what it is. I just suck at this boss fight. I don't know why. I am just absolute trash at this boss fight. I just can't figure out why I'm so bad at it. Because it's not like the hardest thing in the world. Because, I mean, I've memorized some of those old Resident Evil games. Because that's what gives me an advantage when I go for the platinum trophies in them, is I can basically all entirely memorize the game layout and stuff. Which, I don't have a photographic memory or anything, but for some reason, it's kind of hilarious how there was a time where I knew the world of Grand Theft Auto 5 better than I knew the world of the real world. Better than I knew my own hometown. Which I just find to be bizarre, that I knew the world of GTA 5 better than my own hometown that I spent 18 years and change in. Okay, that was quick. I think there's another Magnum capacity upgrade, so I probably won't reload it. Two shots sends him back underground. Just gonna be silent here to wait for quick time events. I reloaded by accident. And he's dead. I guess that's true. Memorize things that you care more about. 50,000! Alright. Okay, that didn't take me as long as I kind of expected it to. As to be expected, I am absolute trash at that boss fight. As I told everyone I would be. Just never have been good at it. I don't know why. I've just always struggled with him. More than most of the other bosses in this game. I mean, if you have a rocket launcher, when you get to this point, it's an instant nuke. Like a lot of the bosses are, but I didn't have that. I didn't really have the space for it. All good, though. Yeah, I'll open up my last bit of health eventually. I don't really need to use it just yet, though. Health's decent enough for the moment. Okay, so what do I do here? Is I can move on, or I can activate this tram. I'm not sure if this is gonna serve any real purpose, though. Oh yeah, the laser corridor is done. The whole funny thing about the laser corridor... Okay, there's going to be another merchant before the finale, so... Yeah, there's a merchant right up there. The last shooting gallery section. I don't need to go back, there's no point. The funny thing about the laser corridor is that it's ripped straight from the movies, the live-action movies. Because it's literally in half of the live-action movies. It's in the first one, it's in the third one, and it's in the final one, to some degree. And it might have been in one of the others. It might have been in the fifth one. I don't really remember. I haven't really watched the movies recently. I have a certain love and a certain level of hate for those movies. Particularly the last one. The final chapter angers me beyond normality. Because it wasn't what the series should have had for its finale. But the sad thing was, as an actual movie, it wasn't terrible. Now, if you just judge it as an actual film that you go to see out of nowhere for any reason, it's not terrible. As a Resident Evil movie, it's complete and utter horseshit. Because it made no sense in the context of the franchise's previous movies. And it used every cliche in the book to get to that point. And I shouldn't be angry because it's a video game movie. But at the same time, that's a series I've been invested in, because I've seen every movie many times. So I think we're going to have to go underground here, once I grab everything. Oh yeah, the movies are entirely action-driven. And I sadly think that's part of what's happened with the games, is they've kind of gone in that direction of being more action-based, partially because of the movies. I mean, 4 was the first one to do the formula, and there had only been, like, 2 movies at that point. So you can't necessarily say it for 4, but the 4th movie completely copied the 5th game. Like, it's not even questionable that the 5th movie copied the hell out of the 4th game. And the 4th movie copied the hell out of the 5th game. And, like, it's not even questionable. Krauser. Sadler didn't trust you. Oh, so you're a bit of a bounty hunter. I don't feel like doing any more of the shooting galleries. There's kind of no point.
Rare things on. What are you selling? Is that all?
You can have that TMP ammo. I don't need it. It's gonna be weird though because I don't remember the last time I've done the Krauser fight without some of these items.
Is that all, stranger?
Oh, there isn't another upgrade for this. Crap. Okay, well, I'm not going to buy that. That's kind of pointless. That is a pretty big up.
Thank you.
And there it is. I think that ups it to 6. 6 damage per shot.
Come back anytime.
There's a crate. Let's go ahead and save our game here. Shut up, alarm. But I am interested and also worried about the Resident Evil movie that's coming out later this year. Because I legitimately heard nothing about it, is the thing. I only found out about it because I was randomly searching the franchise for something recently. And then it's like, oh yeah, you know that reboot that we had talked about since the 5th movie came out? Yeah, it's officially now a thing, and it's releasing in 2021. And quite frankly, I'm terrified because I like that they're gonna follow the movies or the games more and stuff. Because obviously, like, Alice was a whole entirely new thing. But I mean, is it going to be based off of the games in particular, or is it going to try to just be more faithful? Yeah, that's pretty accurate for the 6th game. Definitely my least favorite. I mean, I have my gripes with 7, but it at least tried something different and better. Not necessarily better, but at least tried something very different with the first-person perspective and all. And it tried to go back to the roots of the franchise, so I have to give it some credit.
So, you two are all hooked up now, is that it?
Where's Ashley?
Yep, the Krauser fight is next.
She's beyond that gate. But you'll need 3 insignias to open it.
What are you gonna do, Krauser?
Why would you tell him how to open
One in
it?
the north, and the other in the east.
And let me guess. You got the last one.
It pretty much means you're on a tight leash.
Sounds like you thought this one out pretty well.
I mean, why would you tell Leon how to get through this if you're trying to murder him? What good does it do for you? Let's be honest here, what does it do for you? It doesn't do anything. Oh, dang. So normally with this boss, I usually have the TMP. Because interestingly with this boss fight, the TMP and the knife is your best combination of weapons. So yeah, weird enough is that in this boss fight, usually the TMP and the knife are your best combination. Well, you know what? The knife will do its job. Oh, to make fun of you, so that's why? Okay, well, he's an idiot. But I will not complain. Holy shit, I have a lot of green herbs. Might as well combine a few of them. I have so much healing items, it's insane. I forgot, though, I can legitimately do everything using only the knife. I don't need the TMP or anything else, I can just use the knife. I just let him get close. It's a little bit of luck, but it's not hard. Oh, ow. At least Leon can stave off a stab wound with, like, no issue whatsoever.
Getting a bit soft,
Ow. I don't remember him being quite that aggressive, though. Did I go the wrong way? I did. That's why. I'm dumb. Me stupido. Like I said, I'm in a different realm for this boss fight. Alright. Come here, big boy. Oh, he's gonna shoot me. Okay, now. I don't think this kind of drone technology existed in 2004. Is he staring at me through the door? He is. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted. I mean, yeah, that's true. A lot of the, like, bad guys in films and stuff telegraph their moves to you. They're like, oh, hey, here's the evil thing I'm gonna do to the world in case you manage to stop me so you can take me to prison. Even though I'm a supervillain, so I probably will just escape from said prison. And come back to haunt you later. It's been too long since I've played this game. I don't remember this area that well. I feel bad because I should remember this area a little bit better. Because again, this is legitimately not that hard of a boss fight. If you know what you're doing, it's really not that hard of a fight. I just don't remember what I'm doing is the problem.
What do you intend to do restoring Umbrella? To bring order and balance to this insane world of ours.
A psycho like you can't bring order or balance.
You don't seriously think a conservative mind can chart a new course for the world, do you?
Okay, that's our first piece. The buttons came at the wrong time. There we go. Each shotgun, for all I care. I got plenty of ammo. How did he not... How has he not run yet?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
How has he not run yet? He's supposed to run by now. There we go. Got him to run. That took longer than I thought it would. That's true. Game devs do need to show the players where to go next. That's fair. Even though I think most people could figure it out themselves, I don't think we're that stupid. Okay, let's push this over to here. And we got it. Now, I don't know how the actual fight part of this. Wait, you, while I organize your case instead of attacking immediately. Well, that's how the movies are at times. It's like, let me monologue to you, Alice, instead of just killing you, or Alice monologuing to Wesker or something. Alright, Leon's health is almost to max, which is great. It's only a little ways to go. Oh, hello! Okay. I was not expecting that. He was just camping there waiting for me. He being a smart little boy. I knew those were going to explode and I still stood right there. Okay, I think there's something that happens here. Yep. Okay, come on. I couldn't even run away from that. I tried to. There we go. I actually put a rifle bolt into him because I have so much rifle ammo. I mean, my god, I have so much rifle ammo. Might as well use another full heal, though, because we can get ourselves close to that max upgrade.
What is it that you fight for, comrade?
My past, I suppose.
Press square to respond.
Umbrella.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna hurt. He uses the exact same movements every time. Oh, that was close. Shut up, alarm. That's so much happening at once. Alright, we're safe now for a couple seconds. And no, I'm not about to fight Krauser using a bolt-action rifle. That's true, though. Yeah, the dynamic difficulty. There's a second piece. So now we have the boss fight itself.
2 down, 1 more to go, Krauser. We'll see about that.
Yes, ditch your weapon that gives you superior ability. And use a short-range attack that can be blocked and defeated. That makes sense. Right?
Witness the power!
You've lost it completely, Krauser.
Oh, there's a quick time event here.
Prepare for your death, Leon.
That's possible. Maybe they did. They've been giving me so much rifle ammo, though, during this playthrough. I will say that. Okay, so what we want to do here is knife. As stupid as it sounds, knife is your best bet in this boss fight. The TMP is good, too, because of that fast rate of fire. And yeah, you probably will take a few hits if you're doing the knife strategy. But it works. It may take a couple of tries, but it works. He's dead! That's literally all it takes. He's that easy to beat. He's one of the easiest bosses in the game, if we're being honest. Like, Krauser's legitimately one of the easiest bosses in the game, if you know how to fight him. Yeah, that's literally all you have to do is just sit there with a knife and stab him. You can kill him in under a minute. So yeah, he's one of the easiest boss fights in the game if you know what you're doing. Now the problem is I don't know how to get out of here. I think it's this way. Yes, it is. That might be near record time, though, for me, because I don't think I've beaten him that fast. Alright, so we only have one boss fight left in the game, the final boss. And we're out. End of chapter. 27 kills, 2 deaths, and not my best accuracy. Not my best run. I'll say that. Not my best run. But it's sort of whatever. We're playing for fun, you know. It's been so long since I played the game. We're here to have fun. That's the goal, is to have some fun. Because I love this game. Right, let's get that inventory reorganized here. Tempted to sell some of these triple green herbs next time we run into a merchant. Anything else I can reload? Yeah, get all those guns ready. There's apparently not another Magnum ammo upgrade, so let's just get it upgraded. Or reloaded. God, I have so much rifle ammo, it's insane. Use that. And sell those couple of full green herbs next time we run into a merchant. Oh, I probably didn't need to save here, but I don't know. Let's do it. I'm not going for a low save playthrough. Alright, boys and girls. We on Chapter 5-4, the penultimate mission.
So, it seems you killed Krauser too. How shall I return my appreciation?
By giving me Ashley.
What are you talking about? I thought he was with you.
What are you talking about? Did you really think I'd trust an American? To tell you the truth, I was contemplating how to get rid of him. But thanks to you, that's no longer necessary.
You were just using him right from the start.
Oh,
I think he kind of figured that out, though.
You've demonstrated quite a bit of promise by killing Krauser. When your assimilation with Las Plagas is complete, I'll have you serve as my guard.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to decline your generous offer. I have prior engagements.
Enjoy your smart-mouthing while you can.
To be fair, you're basically going to be top of the food chain when you get taken over by the Plagas, Leon. That's not the worst thing in the world. It's terrible, but it's not the worst fate ever. Brave browser on PC. I don't really have any idea what that is, nor do I have a PC.
Damn.
So, big section coming up.
Hey, it's about time.
Sorry, bad traffic. I'll cover you.
I mean, if we're being completely honest here, if the president's kid got kidnapped like this, there would be hundreds of helicopters on site within a couple of hours. You'd have an aircraft carrier there. You'd have 100 helicopters. You'd have fighter jets. You'd have 1,000+ Marines there within a few hours. You would legitimately, well, maybe not within a few hours, but within a day, you'd have all that there. You'd have 100 attack helicopters, of modern-day attack helicopters, for that matter, there at this point. Like, there would be, this island would not exist anymore. In real life.
Now that's what I call backup.
My name's Mike. You're looking for firepower, you come to the right place.
So yeah, you'd legitimately have 100 helicopters and thousands of soldiers and everything else on site. In real life. But no, throughout this whole game, we've been alone. And now they want to make it up to us by giving us one helicopter. Exactly one helicopter, for that matter. There actually is a model in the helicopter? That's kind of cool. So this is a very interesting part of the game because you really don't have to do that much. Pilot will do most of the work for you. Given that there's a lot of tough enemies, that's an RPG. That could have been bad. Oh yeah, like literally, that's very accurate. There's a lot of people that would attack him. If the president's child was actually kidnapped, they would not send one man with a pistol and 20 bullets and a first aid med to the rescue. The entire military would be there within 24 hours, and the country that did it would no longer exist. It would literally be destroyed in a day. That's the military power that we have. But I guess they needed a video game plot that was somewhat original. Ow. He was the guy from Resident Evil 1? Really? I have never heard that before. If that's true, then that's kind of sad, actually, that this was his end. If he's the one that took them out of the mansion in 1, dang, that'd be... I've never heard that, but I guess it wouldn't be the most surprising thing in the world. Dang, that's interesting. If that's true, then that's kind of unexpected. Are you sure it's not like just the guy with the same name or something? Or if that's legitimate lore, then that's kind of interesting, actually. Not necessarily good or bad, but interesting for sure. Because I don't think I've ever heard that. Okay, so between us and the helicopter, we can kill pretty much everything. It's not much of a threat. Okay, that didn't blow up. Hey, Adam. So he's killing pretty much everything here. Now we got a minigun. But we can hide from them in these tunnels while the helicopter does it. Ow, okay, he was just waiting there for me. He was smart. Yeah, seriously, this entire game could have been alleviated by, like, 2 attack helicopters, probably. These guys don't have a lot of super high-powered weapons, you know? They've got a few RPGs between them, here and there, but not enough to change the course of the war. Again, the president's daughter, they're gonna send everything. You think if Hunter Biden or Tiffany Trump or Malika Obama, whatever her name was, if any of them got captured, they wouldn't have the entire military there to do something about it within seconds? Or hours, I mean, because, I mean, seconds is not actually possible. Unless it happened somewhere where the U.S. military was already there. Name is Mike, yep. Oh, he will say that. Well, now I'm tempted. I'm not surprised that he'd be upset, given that he's here to save my life. There's no treasures here, right? I gotta check and make sure there's not. Okay, we're good. When the only boss fight left is the finale. Run back inside, Leon. Get that Magnum ready. And Leon is at full health. Meaning all remaining yellow herbs can be used on Ashley. I mean, they're kind of a waste because Ashley doesn't deserve it, but at the same time, she's still our partner. And we're not given a choice, especially if we're playing New Game Plus. Especially if we're playing on... Well, you know what? If you're playing on Professional, you probably don't need it because if you're on Professional, you're probably going to be using the Special Armor too. It makes Ashley invincible. So you're probably not going to need it regardless. Hold on. Squeeze me? I have never seen this happen. I have never seen this happen. They're dancing and stuck together. What? I've never seen this. I assume this is a glitch? I've never seen that before. Okay, well that was weird. And legitimately something I've never seen before. I assume it was a glitch, but regardless, I wasn't expecting it and it was really weird. So, I guess we're just gonna let it recognize it as happening. Action survival escort game, yeah? That's pretty accurate. Wish there was another upgrade for capacity because I didn't want to waste that kind of ammo on him. But he's dead, so it's okay. It's an old game, it happens, yeah. I swear, though, I've never seen that happen before. If I have, I certainly don't remember it. You spin me round, right, baby, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. I don't know what kind of accent that was supposed to be. It wasn't very good, whatever it was. Mike, are you gonna come in here to help me? It's kind of the job you're hired to do, along with helping me to save the president's daughter. Don't worry, she said she'll give you overtime, so she'll give me overtime, so she'll give us a threesome if you help us. I mean, I know you're not going to survive long enough for it, but the thought counts, right? That was a little closer than I would have liked. Ow. I will say, though, I've never gotten this much rifle ammo in a playthrough. This is insane. That's what I've gotten throughout the entire game. They formed to pop his head out. I didn't think I could hit him. I missed. Mike? You ain't helping that much, buddy. Okay, now you are. Heal up. So I can use remaining yellow herbs on Ashley, which is honestly kind of nice. Get her up to close to max health. There's one guy that might have a chance to hit me. Oh, he can hit me. Oh, he's in perfect position and Mike is not helping. There we go. Got rid of him. Yeah, but I did take cover and he didn't really do anything to help. Like, come on now. He's gotta do more help than that. Just taking cover is not enough for Leon Kennedy. Okay, that's the first half of the gate. There we go, Mike. You are doing some damage now. Why you didn't just blow this up in the first place, I don't know. Not today, Satan. One of my coworkers had a mug with that on it. Speaking of that, I'm really trying to go back to my former job. The new one within the company is horrible. And it's legitimately could be considered a hostile work environment. In many states, it would be considered that. Whatever it takes to get out of it and back to the old one, I will do. That's true. Well, no, he said his name, didn't he? Did he not say his name? I thought he did. Maybe he didn't. Oh, I can't get on the minigun. Well, what? Where's the fun in that? Come on now. I should be allowed to get on the minigun. I guess Mike doesn't care that we disappear here for a few minutes. Or seconds. Come on, Leon. You got a shotgun and you've got a Magnum.
Take cover!
It did not hold expectations. Like, I was glad to have something. But first off, it turned out the job I left is going to stay for a while. Which we didn't think was going to happen. And secondly, the new job sucks absolute donkey dong. It's horrible. It is absolutely horrible.
Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Yeah, hey, I know a good bar.
Well, he's dead.
Mike!
Oh, Leon knew what his name was. See, I was grateful at the time, but it turned out to be a pile of shit. And the coworkers are horrifically terrible people. That it takes everything for me not to physically harm because they're that terrible of people.
I'll make sure you're the next to go, Sadler.
I try not to be hateful like that, but they make me that way.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Leon.
Sadler, you bastard!
It's nothing to get all upset about. Don't tell me you've never swatted a bothersome fly. In essence, it's the same thing.
What did you say? Insects' life doesn't compare to human lives.
When you've acquired this power, you too will understand.
Bringing in some
Guess it's another good
philosophical
reason to get the
arguments.
parasite out of my body.
I wish you luck.
Philosophy. So is there a treasure in here that, like the last treasure in the game, it's close to here? So this is all chapter 5-4, and then we're up to the final chapter and the end of the game. Mike, I'll make sure they pay. Sure you will. I mean, you will, but whatever. I might have done that cutscene. I think I did, actually. I think that sounds familiar. Offer to buy a drink as only as thanks. I guess so. I mean, I'd buy him a drink for coming in and saving my life like this. I just don't want to miss that last treasure. It's right here. I think it's right below me. There might not be any more enemies for a while. Oh, it's just a pearl pendant? Well, that's not anything of any actual use.
Leon, you okay?
Yeah.
So apparently she's been following me. If human life equals alcohol, then it's useless. I wish I could feel that alcohol was useless.
We have to get that parasite out of your body.
Yeah. But before that, I gotta save Ashley.
Fine. Let's split up.
Sorry, Leon, she's breaking up with you. And that's literally what that means. Splitting up means breaking up with you. So I think we're done with all the treasures in the game. We are, so hopefully no need to check the map anymore. Let's go, let's power on through what's left. That sounds like a regenerator. I'll deal with that later. There's no merchant in here. A yellow herb. Man, another one. It increases your max health, but I don't really need that much anymore. I just need it for Ashley so I can have her health upgraded for future playthroughs. Some shotgun shells. Normalized brown or red. I don't know, honestly. I don't really have a good answer for that. It's a dead body. It's a very creepy dead body. I don't know why she had that. For a second, you were the only one in the chat at all. This stream has not had a lot of views. I don't think people are super interested in Resident Evil 4, unfortunately. It's not really my bread and butter of, you know, challenge runs or what you want to call it, challenge runs or, you know, trophy-based videos. It's not really either of those. That's how Fallout 4 was, and honestly, it's okay because, I mean, I want to have some fun sometimes. Oh, hello, sir. You're sitting right there waiting for me. I don't like it. He's not an Iron Maiden, though. He's a standard regenerator. Come on. Obviously, the rocket launcher, the PRL, would one-shot him, but still. There we go. Yeah, they watched years ago, but that was years ago. When I was a Let's Play focused channel. Let's Playing has honestly died. As sad as it sounds. Let's Playing is dead. Streaming is more where it's at this point for this kind of a content. It's why I stream instead of Let's Playing nowadays. The streaming things like a playthrough of, you know, of Far Cry or not Fallout, but like just other games, you know, I'll stream them instead because it gets more views and it's honestly it's more fun. Like, I honestly have a lot of fun with the streams and stuff. They're really fun to do. This section. So, like, when Far Cry 6 comes out, I will probably stream it. That was a terrible shot. So, yeah, when Far Cry 6 comes out, I will most likely stream it quite a bit. Just because it's gonna be fun, I hope. That is in October or November? I've got my address changed so I can get my special edition of it. Because I paid the $200 special edition of it. I don't usually do that unless it's a game I really care about. And that's one of the few where I have no problem spending that kind of money. It'd be like if we got another Killzone or a Just Cause or something, I would spend that kind of money. Ow. Got a chainsaw. Or, that's not a chainsaw, that's not a Dr. Salvador. Yeah, I mean, with LPs, you definitely have to look kind of professional, whereas with streams, you can be a drunken moron like I am, and everything goes fine. I mean, speaking of that, I hope I get to go back to my old job, because the current job is turning me into a freaking alcoholic. Like a full-blown alcoholic that has to drink every night to be happy. Because it's that terrible. Not a place I ever wanted to be in, but I've gone that way. So I hope I can go back to the old one, where any drinking that was done was more out of relaxation and enjoyment, and not being worried about the next day. You know, I could drink and be happy because I wasn't scared of going into work the next day, you know? Whereas with this job, I legitimately despise going into work in the morning. And would rather not wake up. And would rather be drunk at night to compensate for the pain of it. It makes life better. I think it wouldn't be as bad if the work environment wasn't so damn hostile. They better accept me back. I mean, it's within the same company, and in all honesty, it would save them money because they wouldn't have to train a new person. Yeah, I can give... Oh, damn, that's another yellow herb. Okay. I didn't think there were any more of them. I didn't think there were this many. But yeah, reasons for hating the job. It could legitimately be described as a hostile work environment. Something I never thought I would see down here. But it could legitimately just be described that way. Damn, does everyone have a friggin' parasite in their head? My god. Good thing I have a lot of flash grenades. Like, the co-workers are weird and or terrible people. Like, one of them, even after making it very clear I wasn't comfortable with it, she touches me every 5 seconds. Like, I'm sorry, touch, 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 touch. Which infuriates me, to be honest. Not because of it being done, but because I've made it clear that I'm not comfortable with it and you're still doing it. She uses the word retarded a lot, which is not something I'm particularly happy with hearing. Look, if this was 2010, it would be a different case. Like, 2010, it was a different time period. Like, back in 2010, that was a word you could use without any issue with, like, Modern Warfare 2 back in those days, but that's not something you can say these days and get away with. Just calling everyone and everything that way isn't really what I would consider normal. I mean, I have mental issues. I don't think they'd be considered retarded, necessarily. But I definitely have some mental issues, and my god, can I stop getting these damn... What is this? Every single enemy is a Plagas head. I've not seen that before. Every single enemy is a freaking Plagas head. That's not normal. I've never seen that many enemies spawn Plagases. And then just being forced to do everyone else's work when they decide to leave early 4 days out of the week. I'm not happy about that, you know? I know my value as a person, as an employee. I can't thrive here. Also, they lied heavily about what the work would be when I did my applications and stuff. They told me one thing and it turned out to be something fairly different. And I know for a fact that my old boss would take me back in an instant if the company allows it. That's just the whole thing about it. If the company allows it, she would take me back instantly and there would be no issue. The question is, will the company allow it? I mean, she hasn't called me that, but she says everything and everyone is, pretty much, so I would at least have a legitimate argument. So yeah, I think most intelligent people out there could see why this is a very much hostile work environment. I think most people on the internet and most normal human beings these days would not be very happy about that. So, I mean, it's really not the issue of my old boss taking me back, because she would take me back in an instant. I don't think I could get a lawsuit out of it. Believe me, if I could, I would do it. I would do it in an instant. My company can easily afford a lawsuit. If I thought I'd have a chance at it, I would do it in an instant. Why am I struggling so much with this minigun guy? I think I'd be more bothered if she was saying it directly to me. But I have a pretty thick skin with a lot of stuff. Yeah, like I said... Yeah, I mean, it might be fraud, but there's enough small sections of it that could be described as being my work that I wouldn't be able to win. Because, like, when I took the job, there are, like, you know, 5 or 10 points listed when I took the job. And with those, yeah, there's like 5 or 10 job description points. And maybe 2 out of the 10 were correct. Unfortunately, though, that's not considered fraud here in the US. That'll be considered normal. So I'm not going to have a chance in any sort of a lawsuit over something that petty. They'd have to do something legitimately terrible. And that would not count. So unfortunately, that's not enough to get me out of this. Like I said, my old boss, she would take me back in an instant. I have no issue with... I have no concern with that she would take me back in an instant if the company allows it. But that's just the thing, is the company has to be okay with it. Because my old boss was really good. Go back to my old co-workers. Like, they were good, so I'd go back to them in an instant, and if the company policy allows it, I would go back to them in an instant. And I would have no problem doing so because I'd be happy again. I mean, the old job wasn't perfect. I'm not going to say it was perfect or anything, because obviously it wasn't, but I didn't dread getting up in the morning. I honestly liked going into work in the morning. Something that most people don't get to do is go into work in the morning happy and excited about their job. And more often than not, I was in the boat of being able to go in that way. Higher-ups, trust me, they don't give a shit. Believe me, I would have if they cared. But my manager literally comes in 1 day a week and is on vacation every other week. So it wouldn't do anything. Because he doesn't care. He gets paid enough by the company that he doesn't care. Because if I got paid enough to go on vacation every other week, I probably wouldn't care that much either. But no, he does not give a shit. And the HR people do not give a shit. If they did, I would say something. Or I would do something. But they don't care. So it's not really worth the mental energy to try for if I know for a fact it's not going to be successful. And also, that has been a lot of Plagas enemies. I've got to be missing something here. I've got a key card, but what is it? There's something I have to activate, but I am blanking out on what it is. Okay, I think I have to go back down here. Shot me in the neck. Nope, that's not it. Crap. Okay, that's not it. That damage reduction is great. Oh, come on now, sir. I thought I hit you. Oh god, yeah, it sounds like a Reddit story, and if things get crazy enough, I might be able to make a story out of it. We'll have to see how crazy things get, though, as to whether or not I can make that happen. Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. There's a whole room that I didn't even go into because I are stupid. Gold? Look, let's be honest here. 3 gold bars are going to be worth a hell of a lot more than 5,000 pestas or whatever the currency is. 3 gold bars in real life is going to be worth like $100,000 in the current market. I don't own any gold, or I own very little gold, but I own a good bit of actual silver. But I don't actually own any noticeable gold. Outside of a tiny amount of gold. But I own a good bit of silver. Through old coins and stuff, mostly. I mean, I love Reddit stories. How you got abused to the point where you chose to take revenge and take down the entire company. Yeah? Oh, he hit me in the cutscene. Or what should have been a cutscene. Maybe I could manage to pull it off. I just don't have enough information yet to bring it to that point. I could probably get him in trouble, but I don't know if I could quite get to that point yet.
You'll soon harbor an awesome power. Yet it seems you would rather choose death.
I'm taking Ashley back, whether you like it or not.
Ah, the audacity of youth.
There's no cutscene here, though, which is weird, or no quick time.
Leon, now!
Bones are very strong. Bones are extremely strong. That's why it's so crazy as to how much it takes to break a bone. I've never actually broken a bone in real life. Fun fact.
Move!
Let's go!
Bones are strong. They take hundreds of pounds of pressure to break. Why are you not shooting? Okay, I was about to say, why are you not shooting that? Okay, I want to say that's the final fight of either Separate Ways or Operation Ada. Can't remember which one, though. Alright, this is the final area of the game, boys and girls. We're at the end. Lewis Memo 5. A way to remove the Plagas. Only by exposing them to a special radiation, but it's painful. Interesting, actually. From Mr. Sarah. 2 siblings that have broken their bones in the past. Yeah, like I said, I've been lucky enough not to have it happen. Okay, let's up Ashley's health a little bit. I mean, I can fill my entire health bar at this point, so... What does the merchant have to sell us here? Ada fights Sadler. Okay, that makes sense.
On sales. What are you buying?
100,000 money. The rocket launcher isn't going to do us any good at this point, so let's just get some upgrades.
Is that all, stranger?
Do it. 6.5 damage per shot. That is pretty damn impressive.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
I don't need that many hand grenades.
Thank you.
They're not that useful. Sell the final treasure.
What are you buying?
I don't think it's going to be enough to upgrade the remaining weapons, though. The striker needs 60,000.
Come back anytime.
Oh, I like where we stand. Keep moving. Ooh, okay, so... we have a lot of flash grenades. Might as well use it because I have it. It's killed 1 and 2. I have so much rifle ammo, it's insane. I've never had this much rifle ammo. I mean, this thing is good with this upgrade, honestly. I don't know what I was expecting, but it is good with this upgrade. I mean, this thing is a one-hit kill on most enemies. There's no more regenerators either, so we're good. Normally play New Game Plus with infinite ammo. I don't blame you because that's fun. It's a little more fun. What were they gonna do to her? Probably horrible things that aren't allowed to be mentioned on YouTube, for being honest. So I have no idea if I even went the right way, because I feel like I'm not supposed to be in here. Or I feel like I'm not going to get anything out of this. Okay, we got a red herb, but that's about it. Oh, some... okay, magnum ammo. Gonna have to check the map here. The trash dump area. But I'm also dumb and lazy, so I often miss hints as to what I'm supposed to do. That's it. Keep her to maintain the parasite's health. Yeah, that's true. Because they need the parasite to stay alive inside the bodies to continue on. Because the parasite needs a healthy host to be able to survive. Oh, I'm dumb. That's where I was supposed to go. How did I miss that?
This hunk of junk?
I'm stupid.
I don't know about this, Leon.
There's only one way to find out. You operate.
Well, I don't know if she's going to be able to get out of here without you, but okay.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
All right. Here goes nothing.
PRL is a... Oh, that makes sense, actually. It's just a portable version of this laser that removes the parasite.
How are you feeling?
Hey, Psycho.
I thought you were gonna die.
You're gonna keep your mouth shut at church.
Right.
Whatever you need to do. I mean, I'm a Christian man, so... I'm not gonna say anything negative about going to church. Even though I don't always act it. I certainly don't always act it. But I am.
You okay?
I guess luck is how she knows.
I don't know about you, but I think it's time we go home.
I think so too. That is it. And 91% accuracy, 89 kills, and 1 death. That was a pretty damn good chapter, if you ask me. That was a pretty damn good chapter. I mean, we did pretty good there for how much went on there. Unless Mike's kills also counted, which is certainly possible. So, here's the mission. Justice, administrative, and the military. Well, technically we have 3 branches that are executive, legislative, and judicial. I mean, it's an interesting plan, but it has a lot of flaws, honestly. I think it was meant to be designed a little bit busty. And we know how Jill was. So I assume it was designed to be at least somewhat intentionally busty. She's not that hot either. God of War Ascension and Borderlands 1 Game of the Year. I assume that's what that means. You got a lot of games.
What are you selling? Is that old? Thank you. Is that old?
I don't need too many flash grenades at this point. And in all honesty, I don't really need some of the stuff I have, but I'm gonna have to do what it takes. Let's get that inventory organized real quick. My inventory looks terrible right now, so let me go ahead and let's get this fixed. I don't like how it looks right now, so we're gonna move stuff around until it looks better. Like I said, this is inventory management the game. Alright, move the incendiary grenades to right here. Move those to there. Flash grenades to here. Most of the healing items are up top. Alright, healing items are all up top. Grenades are all good. And ammo's good as well. They're all in separate areas. So I think my inventory looks pretty good right now.
Time.
Press planted his daughter with ballistics. Yeah, he knows what to look at. He's not dumb. He knows a good thing when he sees it. Alright, so we don't... Outside of the Magnum, we don't have that much excess ammo compared to what I'm used to. Max Payne 3 Platinum, I am not. I have no intention to play that. But before we do the final chapter, boys and girls, I have got to take a piss, so I will be back in 2 minutes to finish the game. Please stick around. And I'm back. Feel much better. Gotta drink some water. And we're ready. It's time for final battle. You stay here, dumbass. No one wants you.
Not right. Ashley, you stay here.
I mean, he kinda hits on her and kinda doesn't. Alright, this is it.
Ada!
It's a Squid Man.
Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old. You okay?
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliche that only happens in your Hollywood movies. Oh, Mr. Kennedy. You entered
And in the World Wars, for that matter, but whatever.
I will help you awaken from your world of cliches.
Ada, stand back.
Yes, I'm Christian. I don't usually bring up religious or political stuff unless I'm really drunk, but Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I have no issue admitting that, or saying that. Okay, let's think here. Okay, I don't know how much health he has. So what we have to do is run this way. I have no problem using up Magnum ammo here because we're at the end of the game, so it's fine. He hit me! Sir, you are not allowed to throw things at me. I do not approve. I would rather hit you with something else. Stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab. Stabby Patty, Stabby Patty. Flabby Patty, or whatever that episode of SpongeBob was. The Birthday Bash episode that was honestly really good. Ow. Okay, sir, I literally do not care if I have to use every single healing item I have. I have like 10 of them. You don't scare me. Okay, that kind of scared me. Because I thought I was okay. Apparently not. Okay, we gotta hit him with the other crane now. Up the ladder. Climb. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him with the beams. Make him be murdered. Yeah, I know the eyes are the weak point. I'm gonna climb on top of him because that does a lot of damage to that main eye. And it's the way you're supposed to fight him, so feels a little more normal. Okay, I feel like, is there one more crane? I don't think there is. Unless I can use the old crane again, which I don't think I can. Show an eye off. Now, I want to say he's one of the only bosses that doesn't have an insta-kill move. He's kind of rare in that regards in that he doesn't have an insta-kill move. I don't think he does. Ooh, we got a chance here. That didn't work at all. Come on, climb on him. Climb on him. I'll take it. Doing some damage here. I'll take it. Go back to the shotgun. There we go. They did some damage. Alright. Pick your little head eyeball thing out. Hey, Arthur. Oh, we did it!
Use this.
Ada tosses down the red rocket launcher. Now we have to figure out how to put it in our inventory. Because inventory management is exactly what we needed during the final battle of the game. I can just move that. So this is our special rocket launcher. Gotta wait for him to show up for a point I can... That was close. Apparently Leon was only trained in Black Phillips Invisible. Okay, just come over here already. You're not really that threatening, sir. Just come over here so I can finish you off. I've got the special launcher. Oh shit, that hurt. But it doesn't matter because apparently the cutscene overrides everything. He's not that smart. He's not the hardest boss in the game by any means. Even though he's the final boss, he is not the hardest boss in the game.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
She survives that. Meaning she jumped between the blades of the helicopter.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really...
I love how she literally jumps through the helicopter blades and survives that.
Better get a move on. See you around.
Well, at least she was nice enough to give us a way off the island. Honestly, she could have been a lot worse. She could have not given us a way off the island. Alright, we're at the end. 100,000 pestas for beating the final boss. So now it's time to run. We gotta get out of here, boys and girls. I'm glad you love my videos.
Leon,
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
it's gonna what?
Yes, we do have to get off the island. Ashley, I have these items. Let me let you use them for future playthroughs. Because we both now have maximum health. So I can't complain. We now both have maximum health for future playthroughs on this account if I ever want to play on this account again. Why do I have to catch her? Can she not climb down a damn ladder? Is she that stupid? It's a ladder. It's not that hard. What do I plan on playing now after this? We're not quite done with this yet. I want to play the DLC. Separate ways specifically, because I never played it before on the channel. After that, though, I've got a run I want to do for Homefront the Revolution. And then I've got other runs for, like, even Call of Duty, Borderlands, Fallout, Uncharted. I've got all sorts of runs I want to do. I didn't do something wrong, did I? When did she have time to plant those charges? Yeah, timer should pause during inventory, so I think we're okay. I mean, we got a full minute left, so we're fine. Oh, well, we were fine, and then... I can't believe I died in that. I don't know if I've ever died in that recently. Okay, let's try not to let that happen again, because that was pretty stupid of me.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Hold on, Ashley. See, I've got other runs that I want to do. You know, this is going to be the main stories over. Homefront: The Revolution, Call of Duty, Fallout, Uncharted, Borderlands. I have all sorts of ideas that I want to explore in the future. Okay, how was I too slow there? Yeah, one mistake equals instant death. I didn't think it was quite that severe, though. I didn't think it made me start back at the beginning every time I screwed up. Come on now, we're at the end of the game here. Let it end. This is not that hard. I should not be struggling with this endgame thing. This is not hard. I'm just dumb and drunk and not good at the game. Guess I just gotta hold the accelerator down. Oh, come on! I didn't touch that. I did not touch that. You are not being quite accurate, game.
Hang on, sweetheart.
I've never died this many times on the final section here, by the way. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Oh, come on! That's some bullshit. That is some complete bullshit. I didn't even slow down. I never held back on the control stick. That's not... That makes no sense. I've never struggled with this part before, and now I can't do it. I have literally never struggled with this part. I didn't even hold back on the control stick, and they just died. I would love to know how I failed that, honestly. Because it didn't slow down, is the thing. Yeah, I did the same thing that time, and I don't get it. I really don't get it. I didn't slow down the first time. I know for a fact I didn't slow down, but that still happened, so I don't get it. I don't know. The game's probably more drunk than I am, but it doesn't matter. We beat it. Good thing she can swim.
Come on. Let's go home.
Sounds like a great idea. Mission accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.
Leon, you're an idiot. If Tiffany Trump comes up and asks you to have overtime with her, you do not deny that overtime request. Let's be honest here. You have to be a freaking moron to deny that. The Raccoon City Police Department will protect it. I love how she hasn't checked in on us all game.
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know, you're kind of cute without those glasses. Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty.
Story of my life.
Leon, you're an idiot. Yeah, that's what it means. And Leon is an idiot. Why would you turn that down? 78% hit ratio, 723 kills, 34 deaths, which is really bad even though half of them were Ashley. Just under 12 hours to clear the game. Certainly not my best run of the franchise. We can now buy the Infinite Launcher and the Matilda. Definitely not my best run. And 50 saves in those 12 hours. Yeah, definitely not my best run. So now, we have a lot of additional stuff. Let's go ahead and... I don't care about that. That's not really important. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that a second time. So now we have 3 new things. We'd also watch the credits if we want. I don't know why that gives me the option there. So, we have Separate Ways, Assignment Ada, and the Mercenaries. So, Assignment Ada is not a particularly long thing. But you have to get all the stars on every Mercenaries level to unlock the bonus weapon. And I'm terrible at the Mercenaries. So I have a feeling this is going to end badly. I've never been good at this mode. So we're going to give it a couple of tries and just see what happens, but I am absolute crap at this mode. I'm not going to say that I'm any good at it because I'm seriously just terrible at it. So the game has 5 bonus weapons, I think it is. Because you get the Matilda and the Infinite Rocket Launcher for a successful clear of the main game. You can buy them on future playthroughs. You get the Chicago Typewriter, I think from clearing clearing Separate Ways, but I could be wrong. So So yeah, I think you get that from clearing separate ways. You get the PRL from clearing the game on Professional. And you get the hand cannon for clearing all of the stages of Mercenaries with 5 stars. Which is pretty damn brutal. 1 star. See what I mean? You gotta clear every one of those stages with 5 stars with every one of the 5 characters. So 5 stars with every character on every stage to get the hand cannon. There's a reason why I've never earned it, because I'm not willing to put in that kind of effort. Professional is now available. There's no easy mode in this version. Now, Assignment Ada, I know I can clear, and it gives you the not the handgun, the Chicago typewriter in separate ways playthroughs. But separate ways is the main thing I want to play in the future. But for now, I think we're going to call it the night here. Next time we play Resident Evil 4, we will be playing Separate Ways and Assignment Ada. I'm not too concerned with the Mercenaries because I'm just not good enough at the mode to really care. I might try it, I don't know. But for now, we are going to be playing Separate Ways and Assignment Ada. And the difference between the 2 modes is that on Professional, you die pretty quickly. That is basically the only difference, is that you die really, really quickly. In like 2 or 3 hits. And I think there's less supplies. I could be wrong on that second part, though. But for now, that is going to be it. We are going to play more of this game in the future. Maybe not next stream, but in the future we are going to play more of this game because I really want to play through Separate Ways and I really want to beat Assignment Ada for the first time. And maybe even some of the Mercenaries. I don't know yet. We'll have to see if it's worthwhile. I might have to look up videos or strategies or something for it. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. And dynamic difficulty, I don't know. I don't know if it works on Professional, at least not in the same way. Maybe it does. I don't really know, though. But regardless, I will see you guys. There will be a future Resident Evil 4 streams. Probably intertwined with the next challenge run and my ideas for Homefront: The Revolution. So we will see what ends up happening in the future. I don't think it'll be this coming week because my family's coming down for my dad's birthday. Because the food is better here and the internet's better and everything's better down here. So there may not be anything this coming weekend, but the weekend after we will get back to normal. And we'll probably continue on with this or with another game. So we will have to see what happens. So, once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. And presumably there will be a video tomorrow. If not, we will see. If not, there will be a video on Monday.